It is so good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and we begin with everyone's favorite, the weather. Little bit of sunshine, a little bit of rain, depends where you're looking. We're going to be joined right now with Thomas Patrick. He is in to let us know what we can expect. Looks pretty gray right now.
Yeah, it's been cloudy all morning long, and now as of this noon hour, still cloudy, at least here in Spokane. We've been seeing the most cloud cover over the southern parts of the inland northwest so far the last couple days here, and that still is holding true. But there is now a noticeable shift of that cloud cover now spinning and rotating more over the eastern parts of our viewing area. So thinking Spokane County, Whitman County, all cloud cover, but once you get to Moses Lake, it's certainly up towards Omak, it is all sunshine. As for these radar returns, I'm not worried. I think the radar is looking at about 4,000 to 5,000 feet in the sky, which is about where that cloud deck is, but hard to really tell if there's any precipitation coming off of that. Notice how the temperatures, once again, reacting to where that cloud cover is. Just 45 Spokane, 44 in Coeur d'Alene, 44 in Pullman, compared to 50 in Moses Lake and 54 in Omak, where that sunshine has been out through most of the morning. Now, this upcoming weekend, we're tracking a large storm system for the Pacific Northwest. Yes, it is going to rain, especially on Friday night and Saturday, but there will also be mountain snow, so keep that in mind if you are heading over Snoqualmie Pass. And coming up, I'm going to detail just when the heaviest mountain snow and the heaviest rainfall is going to be locally. So look for those details in just a couple minutes.
All right, my friend, thank you. We do have a construction update for you this afternoon. The Washington State Department of Transportation is postponing work on the Thor Street Bridge. It was originally scheduled to begin at 7 a.m. Construction will now begin in 2 weeks. However, we're told this will not impact the city of Spokane's construction on Thor Freya. And the city of Spokane launched its 2023 construction season yesterday with millions of dollars worth of projects. Several projects are underway, like the TJ Meanox sewer updates. This year's construction season includes dozens of infrastructure improvement projects around the city.
Our projects will support critical utility needs and also assist the traveling public. That includes motorists, bicyclists, pedestrians, and also enhanced recreational activities while putting members of our community to work.
Now, certainly the city acknowledged the headaches that the construction season can create for people. To make it easier to find out where and when projects will begin, they have listed a full overview of this year's work right on the front of their website. Check it out. And taking a look at news around the Northwest this afternoon, there may be relief in sight for parents struggling to find childcare. Washington State may begin picking up the tab on some of the fees that providers are facing. A Senate bill would have the state pay for background checks and fingerprinting for all potential childcare workers. Currently, applicants have to pay the more than $50 in fees. The bill's sponsor expects the legislation to be part of the budget lawmakers will pass later this month. And we are just 4 days away now from the trial of Lori Vallow. Vallow is charged with murder and conspiracy in the deaths of 2 of her kids and her husband's late wife. She made her first appearance in a Boise courtroom yesterday. The court discussed who is considered a victim under state code. Now, in Idaho, victims can be in the courtroom, but testifying witnesses cannot. The grandparents of J.J. Vallow are expected to sit in on the trial. However, there is a chance they could be called as witnesses. So the defense wants them excluded from portions of the trial. The prosecution says the grandparents are victims because they have been there since J.J.'s birth. The judge says he will be issuing a ruling sometime soon.
The coverage out there will be significant and widespread, but I also have faith in the people of Ada County to take something like this very seriously and follow the judge's instructions.
1,800 people are set to come to the Ada County Courthouse on Boise on Monday to fulfill their civic duty. They are part of the massive jury pool for this trial. Ahead of the selection, the judge, Stephen Boyce, gave those jury members instructions and had them fill out a 20-page questionnaire. The prosecution and defense will go over those answers and begin picking who they want in that jury pool. Jury selection could possibly last all week as they have to get a panel of 12 jury members and 6 alternates. A retired Ada County prosecutor says it has been a long time since there's been a case this complex.
With 1,800 jurors, they're getting all of these questionnaires that are hitting all the major themes that both sides are concerned about in order to get a fair and impartial jury. And in this case, length of the case, the publicity of the case, the emotional toll of the case, not only just because it's going to take a long time, but because these are children. The manner in which they died is going to be extraordinarily difficult and emotional. And then you have the mental health aspect. So there's so many different themes that need to be teased out.
Cameras will be banned in the courtroom during the trial. However, audio recordings will be allowed. Again, the trial is set to begin Monday on April 3rd.